Will this physical well-being trick supersize your business? I wonder what it could be. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This whole month, we are focusing on the physical area and aspects of our businesses, but that also includes the human beings in our businesses, right? And I learned a trick from my dad, 15 years ago now, following my sudden cardiac arrest. When you have a health challenge, a lot of times we find out that there are health things in terms of just plain normal self-care that we need to be doing that the actual vast majority of humans on the planet are not doing. And one of those has to do with hydration. You're thinking, well, what the heck does hydration and me drinking water or being hydrated have to do with growing and building and supersizing our business? Well, guess what? If you're not around anymore, you're not worried about growing and supersizing your business because it may not happen unless you have a plan in place, which I always encourage you to do in case something happens to you. Well, anyway, I had a sudden cardiac arrest and I needed to drink more water, according to my doctors, because prior to that, I was a coffee, and I'm back to coffee, just a cup a day, maybe two sometimes if I need a boost in the afternoon. But for the most part, I've cut back my coffee, but I drink coffee again. Gave it up for 5 years and then found out it was actually good for my blood type, so I started drinking a little bit again. But our trick today is one I learned from my dad following that event because I needed to drink more water. I needed to make massive lifestyle changes. And of course, he had had open heart surgery several years earlier and had to do the same thing. His doctor said, listen, you don't drink enough water. You need to drink more water. And so he, being a lifelong lifer at 3M, Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, was of course familiar with the concept of Post-it notes. And I may have adopted his love. This is not my entire Post-it note collection. It's all I could hold today. So Post-it notes, great tool, by the way. Love them for brainstorming. We used to brainstorm, and everybody would grab a color, and we'd just slap up our options and our ideas and the things that popped into our head on the table in front of us, if it was a meeting, or on the whiteboard in front of us. And we still do that today because it's such a quick, easy way to just get the ideas out. So what did he teach me? He said, listen, Sharon, this is how you do it. Of course, that's what his voice sounded like. He said, you get a Post-it note or a pad of Post-it notes and a glass, and you pick that glass and the Post-it notes, and every morning you fill that glass up with water, you put it in your work area, you put it in a path that you're going to walk by often, along with the Post-it note. And on it, you just put H2O because that stands for water and hydration, and other things don't count. It's just for water. We want to get 8 glasses of water a day and see how it makes us feel. And so he said, you just put a little hatch mark on it every time you drink one. And as soon as you drink it, you fill it up again. This is my second one. I've already had one, which my little hash mark shows. And I'm starting on my next one. I'm almost done with my next one. Why? Because I know first thing in the morning, this is another trick. If you drink a glass of water as soon as you wake up, or water as soon as you wake up, your body's been thirsty all night. And it's been processing and healing itself. So that will help to boost all of your body functions as well. So he said, when you get 8, you can keep them or you can throw them away. I kept them for like months. And then I was like, okay, I'm doing it every day. It's obviously a habit. And I just started then at the end of the day throwing it in the garbage. Or once I got to my 8, I could just throw it in the garbage because I knew I'd already done it. But it's a quick visual reminder and trick to train ourselves to create a good habit, right? And good habits make our business better. Taking care of our physical bodies and setting the example for other people, it's a ripple effect. It ripples through our entire organization. And that's why I say this is a simple trick that you can do, set the example for other people, and it will have a compounding effect on your business. Because if everybody in your business that helps you build your business is healthier, your business is healthier too. Right now, my whole family has colds, and I'm like the least impacted. I think it's partly because I drink water and hydrate and take care of myself. And they don't necessarily do that as much. Maybe I should teach them this trick. All right, they see me do it. All right, any questions about this? I would love to know, how do you make sure that you stay hydrated or get hydrated? Or have you never even considered it as having an impact on your business and your life, by the way? That's our topic for today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.